Hey, Shalom, Yasha Allah. It's Brother Dan Allah, all right? And I'm here with a lesson. Before I get into this, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, for giving me the inspiration, the motivation to do this video. Salutations to the brothers and sisters that magnify this truth on the four corners of the earth and have given their body as a living sacrifice. And also, double honors to the elders at Great Millstone, who's been teaching this truth, all right, in sincerity. Shalom, all right? And as I entitled it, Overcoming What People Think in Fiery Trials, all right? And this is more for the new brother, man, all right, or the sister that's coming into this thing. You have to prepare your soul to be tempted. You have to prepare your soul to be looked down upon, all right, because everyone can't understand or get this truth. All right, so you're going to become an outcast. So you got to prepare your soul for it. All right, so this is First Peter chapter 4, verse 12, and it reads, Beloved, meaning who? The elect, right? Think not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you. Don't think it to be strange that people turn their back on you, that things are going to get a little harder before they get better. All right, because the Lord's going to put you through this fiery trial to try you, man. All right. It says, and through some slakia, and through some strange thing happen unto you. So when all these strange things start happening unto you, what's really going to happen is people going to turn their back on you, man. You may lose a woman. All right. Your children may buck up. Your parents may call you crazy. Your best friend may stop speaking to you. All right. Those that were your friends in the world, hey, they're going to talk about you, man. But don't be amazed at these strange things because they're meant to happen. All right. So let's go to verse 13. It says, but rejoice. See that? Rejoice. You know why? Because they did the same thing to Christ, or Yahweh Shai, should I say. All right. So rejoice in your affliction, man. All right. Don't get faint hearted. Rejoice. Don't get upset. Rejoice, man. All right. And as much as ye are partakers of Yahweh Shai's suffering. See that? So when all of these strange things begin to happen to you, all right, and you're going through your affliction, rejoice and realize that you're being a partaker in Yahweh Shai's suffering, because he went through the same thing and even worse. All right. So let's read on. It says that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with an exceeding joy. You see that? So you wanna rejoice, man, because this is temporary. This suffering, this pain, all right, these trials that we're going through, this is all temporary. The Most High is gonna bless us, man. All right? And we're gonna be exceedingly happy. All right? We're gonna live like we've never lived before. All we have to do is endure to the end and keep the faith in Yahweh Shai, man. Keep the commandments to the best of your ability, all right? So verse 14 reads, if ye be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shai, happy is he. So if people turn their back on you for the name of Yahweh Shai, be happy, man. Because that's a sign that you're on the right path, all right? You're on the right path if you're getting cussed at, mocked, all right, turned on because of the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. All right. It says, for the spirit of glory and of Yahweh resteth upon you. And that's because the spirit of glory and Yahweh Shai is resting upon you. And that's why they're reproaching you, because they are of the world. The world can't see this truth. The world don't know the spirit. The spirit isn't on them. All right. The spirit rests upon you. You're the chosen one. All right. It says, on their part, he is evil spoken of. You see that? Oh, them brothers, they be out there, man. You know, they out there with them Bibles, screaming and yelling, looking all crazy, wearing them sackcloth garments, you know. What they into? Some type of witch? They'll start bringing up and making up all kind of stuff, man. All right? Speaking evil upon you, man. For the Lord's sake. It says, but on your part, he is glorified. Yeah, man. Because in your mind, all right? Because your commitment and dedication, the Lord is glorified, man. Because you know what you're supposed to be doing. All right? And you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 37. It says, he that loveth his father, Salakia, he that loveth his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. All right? You got to be you got to be willing, all right, to put your family to the side for this thing, man. Okay? It says, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. You see that? The Most High is making a point. You got to be able to put your loved ones to the side and put Yahweh Shai, Salakia. You got to be able to put your loved ones to the side and put Yahweh first, man. All right? Because if you don't do that, you're not worthy of him, man. All right? And if you got to do that to your loved ones, what more you got to do to those that's just in the world that may be acquaintance or friends, man? All right? Verse 38, it says, and he that taketh not his cross, meaning what? Taketh upon his affliction, man. All right? And follow after me, he is not worthy of me. So if you can't take this humiliation, all right? You can't take being scorned, all right, and looking down upon, you're not worthy of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. All right? He that findeth his life shall lose it. All right? You're going to lose your life to gain your life, man, on this side. All right? It says, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. Yeah, man. You're going to lose your old lifestyle, man. All right? You're going to put all those things that you used to do in the world to the side, man. And you're going to find a new life in Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. All right? So this is Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. And this is a classic, but it has to be brought out. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. And one of those beginning temptations that you're going to have to endure is being turned on, looking down upon. This is what this whole lesson is about. Your friends and family turning on you, man. All right? It says, set thy heart upright, right? Keep your mind upright, man, or else you'll fall out. It says, and constantly endure. Wear out the scriptures. Get around like-minded brothers. Pray, fast, all right? Study the precepts. Watch the videos, right? It says, and make not haste in the time of trouble. And when you're going through these afflictions, don't be so quick to try to run through them, man. Right? Because the Lord's showing you that he's dealing with you. All right? And it says, cleave unto him and depart, not away. Don't go back and do a U-turn and go back to this world. Ain't nothing in here in the world for you, man. There's nothing out there, man. This world is going to stubble, man. All right? World War III is kicking off. The MOTB is on its way. All right? Famine is on its way. Inflation is on its way. Hey, these women ain't no good. All right? These jobs ain't paying enough. All right? Everybody's frauding, man. Okay? So there's ain't nothing, nowhere better to be but in this truth, man. You're going to slip and you're going to fall. You're going to go through your ups and downs. But at the end of the day, you got to hold on with a vice grip, man. All right? It says that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Right? Because once you hold on, you're going to be increased in your last end. And that's why you're going through these situations. To be tried, to come out better, man. Not to give up, but to keep going. All right? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. You see that? Take it cheerfully, man. Right? It says, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. Once again, be patient. What does that word patient mean? Suffer, man. Suffer when thou art changed at a low estate. Go through it, man. Job had to. All right? Job was a well-off man, and he had everything stripped from him. But he was patient when he was at his lowest state. What did he do? He cried to the Lord. All right? It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And what is gold tried? When gold's tried under the fire, what's happening there? All the impurities coming out, man. Right? You getting all the impurities out, man. Okay? And if the gold's fake, then it's gonna melt. All right? And the Lord's comparing it to a acceptable man being thrown in the furnace of adversity. So you got to get all the impurities out of us. All right? It says, believe in him and he will help thee. Right? And the Lord's going to have your back through every step of the way if you have faith, because that word believe goes back to the word faith. All right? And if you believe, the Lord's going to have your back, man. If you sincere. Right? It says, order thy way upright and trust in him. Right? Trust in the Lord, man. All right? Because guess what? The elect, their ticket already punched to the kingdom. No one knows who those men are. Lord's willing, we are. All right? And they're going to trust in the Lord. Right? You want to be a part of the hopeful elect. You want to strive to want to become that. All right? In order to do so, you got to order thyself upright and trust in the Lord. That's the only way you're going to make it, man. All right? This is James chapter 1, verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations. And if you notice, the Lord is constantly repeating himself to take it cheerfully. All right? To take it as joy, to be happy when you're going through your trials, man. Right? Because that's a sign of the Lord's chastisement and that he's dealing with you as a son. All right? It says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Right? The trying of your faith worketh suffering. Because the Lord wants you to become better. So you have to suffer. That's the reason why we're going through what we're going through in America. No one can change that. We here already, right? 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7, that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perish. See, the trying of your faith is much more precious than gold that perish, right? Because we mean a lot to the Lord, man. All right. And the Lord said that the elect men, they're going to be more finer and precious than gold in those last days. All right? So the Lord look at your trial to be more precious than gold that perish, man. All right? You got to remember that. It says, though it be tried with fire, right? It says, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearance of Yahweh Shai. So although you're going to go through these trials and tribulations, all right, the end all be all is you're going to be honored, praised, and glorified in front of our big brother, man, because you made it and endured to the end. All right, and I got one more precept. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16. It says, for which cause we faint not. For this cause we faint not, man. Because we want the kingdom. We want to get that crown. We want to reign with our big brother Yahweh. We want to reign with our big brother Yahweh Shah. All right? We want to see it. We want to defeat death. All right?